Okay, sorry about that, guys. Actually, I knew I was going to get interrupted, but I didn't expect that to happen that soon. But in any case, today I'm doing something Kirby related. I actually got the cartridge of Kirby Superstar last week, the Japanese version. But I wanted to try this one version instead, basically for me to see if there are differences. Probably there aren't so many. I still wanted to try this one version that I never played before myself. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I would like to go live for a couple of hours. Actually, yeah, because I don't know if I will have to go to work later today. I'm still not sure. But if I do, it will happen in at least 2 more hours from now. So it's not gonna be a problem. So, let's get started, shall we? So now, of course, with this cooler animation, I guess... I don't know, I found it a little slow. I guess it's because of it is emulated, or probably it is this way. Who knows? As you can see, I already got a little... Let me switch. There you go. I got a little file going, basically for me to... You know, to see how it played, to check out the controls and all that, but... I didn't make so much progress, to be honest. So yeah, let's go for file number 2, I guess. But it's empty. I don't know, I tried to erase the first file. I actually couldn't get that to work. In any case, we have to unlock all of the little games here, as you can see. So the only one I can play at the moment, apart from the sub-games, as it is indicated in the screen, the only platformer available right now is Spring Breeze, which is the remake, as you know, of Kirby's Dream Land, the first one that came out on the Game Boy. Technically the very first Kirby game ever released. So yeah, let's get to that. So all the food in Peaceful Dreamland has been stolen. Is that the plot for the first game? That I didn't know. This must be a work of King Dedede. Or DDD. At least the game clarifies that this is a very easy game. Also, with animated plot sequence, cutscene. Actually, that's a very nice addition. Yeah, using the capabilities of the DS. First time playing Kirby Superstar Ultra? Played before. And not just this game, but of course the previous version as well. No thanks. Well, didn't it happen in the Super Nintendo version? Even if you said no to all of these tutorial questions, you still got explained pretty much of the controls and everything. Oh, there are 2. Okay, I didn't really change the controls in, you know, in order to play in the way I like. I guess this is good enough. I'm still a little uncomfortable with the controls, to be honest. Kiss. The famous kissing. I want to get the cutter. Don't kill the guy. God damn, the helper. There you go. So this guy gives me the bombs, huh? I would like to use a single weapon for this amount of time before changing. Let's kiss. So much kissing going on. Oh, these guys actually take more hits than usual. Let me grab the food, and then let's make out. So is it boss time? So there was nothing on this side ever, right? I don't think so. This game is no exception. And a classic, Whisper Woods. Well, could you use a helper in a Kirby Superstar, at least on the one-player mode? I think you were able to, but I was just never got interested in doing that. Sorry for covering the screen with stuff. Well, actually I'm covering the lower screen, but yeah, I need to lower the volume a bit more. I feel like I have to scream over the music. Oh, you can attack actually with some of the weapons downwards. Well, I lost the cutter already. And I usually like to, at least I did it on Kirby's Adventure, kill enemies using the slide ability. Such a cool thing. There's no need to make out. What I'll do got full energy. It's just an excuse to make out. You gays. Why did they all explode like in midair? I mean, yeah, I ended up being safe, but I'm still curious about that. Starman. I've been trying to run all this time, it wasn't working. I mean, it would be perfect if today I was able to cover completely the first 3 main games. This one, Dino Blade, and the Cave Offensive. Or probably I should go for the Revenge of the Meta Knight, sorry, before the Cave Offensive. So wait a minute, the only way to defeat these guys is by using either the helper or the blocks? No, I was hurting them by myself. Actually, I think the helper's been doing most of the job. Yeah, I think it's time for me to change a weapon anyway. And what I'll do is right about to die. It exploded just as I got the goal. That's cruel. So stage 3. I think there are 5, right? Four main stages. Or I think there are 4 in total. I mean, I know Kirby's Dream Land was a short game, but not that short. But at least in this version, they didn't have to, or you didn't have to revisit or refight the bosses like you did in the Game Boy version. So how do you get a helper? You need to basically, okay, I know what button to press. So I'm getting a sword, helper, Blade Knight is the name. Yeah, make out. And none of you actually, I mean, both of you got full health. Again, excuses just for kissing each other. I think the cutter was some sort of weakness to this guy. I mean, it's usually considered one tough boss, but with the weaknesses, I'm using old Mega Man terminology here, but apparently with these quote-unquote weaknesses, you can destroy these Dude, I always forget about the Cloud's the boss Cloud's name, Kuroko or something like that. But you know, you can kill him way faster. Hey Tony, how's it going, buddy? I think there was a maximum tomato over here. That is necessary, and now they're not gonna kiss each other. Actually, the helper is in more of a need for a maximum tomato more than myself. So can you get the secret by entering this hidden door in the moon? Alright, I'm getting stone. It's not really my favorite, but... Oh yeah, you can. Okay. So do you get food? I mean, you could get a bunch of goodies in general. Doing alright? Good to hear. One up? Wait, you don't conserve your one-ups in between games, right? I mean, why would they want so many lives for, you know, for this game? Or for even Dynablade, which gives you a lot of life chances as well. Hammer guy. I think I'm taking the hammer, if it's at all possible. Yeah, I got him fast before the Blade Knight actually finished him off immediately. Oh yeah, this is definitely... I don't know, probably they made the boss much weaker than usual, but I feel like everything is works as a weakness for this guy. Look at how fast I killed him. So yeah, this is the final stage. I thought there was a fifth stage, I don't know. Wait. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't move. So the point of this room, I guess, is to get certain power-ups in case you're interested. But I'm keeping the hammer. And as said before, you don't refight the bosses. Good scream. I remember the Super Nintendo version was slightly more challenging than this. And, you know, the Game Boy version, much more. Oh, by the way, the footage of from this Kirby streams, in case somebody missed them, will be on the new channel I made. Actually, this very same week I'm gonna start uploading some footage from this game, or from this particular stream at least. Just so you know. Oh yeah, keep going, game. I was really paying attention to the credits. Oh, you're still doing a new channel. Glad to hear. Again, as I mentioned in these update videos, it's not mandatory since you follow me on Facebook and all that, so, and on Twitter as well. So I don't think there is really a need to be subscribed, but you know. When there was no social networks, probably was a, you know, bigger of a deal to really ask people to subscribe to channels in order to keep in touch. Otherwise they wouldn't know anything, right? Can I just leave? Yes, I can. So I unlocked Dynablade. Well, Gourmet Race is kind of a very irrelevant game for me, but I'm still gonna play it. I'm probably right now on the Great Cave Offensive. Good enough. So, King DDD or DDD challenge Kirby to see who's the hungriest gourmet. He'll reach a goal first. Speed up to eat, eat to win. So, would it be considered like a beaten game if you defeat this guy? I suppose so. I cleared out of the window again. No, what is this? I didn't... Let's go back. I forgot this is the DS emulator. I mean, it works upon using the mouse as well. Alright. There is also a plot to this. See, it's like the movie's going much lower compared to the music. I guess it's supposed to be this way. Eating your food in your face. The fucking face. Speaking of which, I played before. And of course this music. You know, it's an overrated Kirby music, but I have to admit, it's one of the good ones. There is overrated music that I cannot really stand hearing all the time. This one, actually, I can stand. It's enjoyable. I mean, it's overrated, but I can perfectly deal with it. I am getting the impression that he's way faster in this version. Uh-oh, it's gonna get me? It's gonna beat me? No. But he got more food in this one at least. I didn't really see the number first for the very first race. Do I need an ability, really? He's taking his time. Oh my god, I didn't remember this. No, the spikes. I find this slightly harder. Or slightly different, I should say. Well, harder too. For the fact. Whoa, where I was. Okay, I think I'm getting near the end, and it feels like I'm getting some advantage in the race itself. Yeah, I actually made it through. And I got more food. At least in this race, yeah. I don't know, it seemed more challenging at the beginning, but then became quite simple. By the way, speaking of the new channel, tonight I'm gonna be uploading playthrough, or yeah, basically a playthrough, or the first part of a playthrough. It's gonna be a short one anyway, to the new channel. In fact, it's gonna be finished this 1 week. So I think I'm done with this. I mean, I can work on the, you know, improving my times, but it's not something I'm really cared or concerned about. So yeah, let's do Dynablade.